toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome, everyone, to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, the Texas Tech Red Raiders. The Mountaineers will kick it away first. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will go to work first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes. He can catch the...
There he goes! Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. You've got to tighten up that coverage.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. They've got to throw the football.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. To the air, it's Darnold. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Mountaineers will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. The toss sweep to the right. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offense is running towards the open grass, right? They're going toss play to the field, but way too much penetration defensively, forcing that tackle for loss.
Got the back over the middle. It's a fumble on the play. Defense scoops it up, and he's the way. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Red Raiders are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quick strike complete. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the Heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Weeks. He's got him. Turning it on. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down.
As a head coach, you love to see your quarterback locked in early in games. And in the first drive, leads the offense down to a touchdown, throws a TD pass, and here he is again, making a really good decision and a very accurate throw to pick up that 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, this guy certainly, from a statistical standpoint, has done everything to deserve a trip to New York City. He has been a big playmaker week in, week out for this offense. Get this, that last touchdown was his 20th touchdown catch of the season. This guy has been unstoppable.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Off the play fake on 1st down. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. It's caught. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Down, West Virginia.
Now on the option. Running back searching for a hole. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Give to the back. Makes his man miss. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19. The Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
1st down, West Virginia.
The corners are walked up tight. Motion from the wideout. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Noses his way forward. Maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Gives it on the option. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Off the play fake. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. Trying to get it to the marker. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Mountaineers kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. He'll do it himself on the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Here's the pressure. Back's got it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Defense showing blitz here. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, West Virginia. Fit it in the window for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in the game.
They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Here's the handoff. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line.
West Virginia.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Weeks. Makes the grab on the left. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. New set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Red Raiders will hustle to the line. Wants to go up top. It's on target and complete. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for a big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Back to pass on 2nd down. Looking left. Pulls it in. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. Toss to the outside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback making adjustments. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And he tacks on the extra point.
Makes the score. Texas Tech, 21, West Virginia.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel...
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Mountaineers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Scanning the field, it's Darnold. Grabs it in the middle. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He's going to run it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular, and I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. To the air on 2nd down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Guys, let's take a big view here on West Virginia. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this 3-star offensive lineman who's...
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect their quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
The Mountaineers will bring the punt team onto the field. He's got it. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Looking to throw, it's Weeks. It's complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. And the Red Raiders can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Wants to throw it. Makes the grab. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Offense, quick tempo. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
To the air, it's Darnold. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Mountaineers send out the punt unit. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Going to try to get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Weeks. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it behind the line, it's Robinson. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. The Mountaineers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Robinson. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That cuts the lead down to 28-10.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
On the run from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Gets it all the way out to the 42. What a nice job on that return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. He might want another play. To the air, it's Weeks. Hauls it in. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Ready to fire from the pistol. Second down, they'll go to the air. Gonna take a shot. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And the stomping has commenced.
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Makes the grab. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Breaks into the open. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Unloads to the wideout. It's caught. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Throws to the wideout. On target over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He'll try to do it himself. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
And in back-to-back plays, you understand full well why the DC talking to us this week was like, this guy's a handful. Like, he shows the ability to throw the ball, make a big play through the air. Then you're covering the throw game well. What happens? He pulls it down, makes the run. He's showing you a little bit of everything.
Pressure coming. Dances away.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Back to throw, it's Weeks. Got his man quickly. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Red Raiders, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? Let's it fly. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area, because of his speed and his size. He's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He'll take the deep shot. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Darnold. Makes the catch.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Wide open downfield. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the air on first down. Stands in and takes the hit. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They'll give it to the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. That's caught. It's Robinson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Slater. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
First down, West Virginia.
Wants to go up top on first down. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Mountaineers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Robbins. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on third down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the ball.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes, as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Throws for the tight end. On target to the left. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26. The Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And the Red Raiders with the 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll pull it on the read. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. A little floater there that falls incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him.
Converts on 4th down, still going. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Fired in from the red zone for the score. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he holds it in at the 25. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. To throw, it's Robbins. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's take a second here and think about West Virginia. He's been under pressure all season, and they really haven't done much to turn down that heat. And it's just hard to imagine that this guy will be back leading this program next year.
Yeah, and you want to see him finish strong, and I think Coach needs to finish strong. All the negativity swirling around the program, obviously, you hear it. It's a part of it. The kids hear it, but finishing strong would kind of ease some of that. But Palmer, it's the body of work. Everything he did this season is going to be taken into account. And it's going to be tough, I think, for him to keep his job.
It's a combination of wins and losses this year, but it's also about who's out there. There's some good big-time candidates, some good coaches that could come in. We know they've got the money to spend. It just seems like they're going to make a change.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. And they still do count it for 6.
Yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note, a little bit.
Rolling the dice and bringing it out of the end zone did not pay off. He's out of bounds at the 19. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Out of the backfield, he's open. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the 1st down. Trying to seal the edge on the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Weeks. Going deep. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. Not a lot to feel great about in this with Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they win.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Takes the easy one to the back. He'll go out of bounds at the 22, methodically moving it away from their own end zone.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Mountaineers decide to punt it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Weeks. Under fire. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. After this, it'll be a wrap. On third down, he drops the throw. He wants to take the top off. Hits him inside the 20, still going. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to